order in the eclipse. What's poppin', everybody? Welcome to our week ahead horoscope, where we're going to dive into this upcoming solar eclipse in Libra that's going down Wednesday, October 2nd, okay? We're calling the shots, okay? We're pulling people's cards. We're seeing things as they are supposed to be, all right? So welcome in, everybody. Get cozy, all right? Sip your tea. And we are live on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. So let me know where you're watching from, how you're doing, and feeling in this energy. A lot of people could be feeling very tired and exhausted as we are in this eclipse vibe, which is kind of draining. Why? The solar eclipse that we're having is a south node eclipse. And what that translates into is that it's about something that is very draining, something that is taking a lot of energy out of us, something that we're needing to release and let go of. Solar eclipses are new moons, but this new moon is feeling kind of like a full moon, kind of very, heightened intensity of emotions and sensitivities, okay? So that is what's going on right now in this week. We are going to be having our Reiki session on Wednesday, the night of the solar eclipse. Reiki is a Japanese healing modality that can be sent through time and space. So wherever you are in the world, you can receive the distance Reiki energy healing. And our focus is divine justice, okay? Divine justice. We got the scales, we got the gavel, and this is about protection and peace, karma, okay? Getting what's owed to us and following our divine destiny. So if you're interested in this, it's like a chakra cleanse. We're going to get into a sound bath. It's a whole thing, okay? Go live for about an hour. I'm going to guide us through a sound bath for our chakras, and you could be feeling any tension release. You could feel lighter, brighter, better following the Reiki. And it's also a detoxification and purge. So if you've been wanting to release bad habits, this is a great Reiki to do so as well. A great time to do so in general from the cosmos. So you can secure your spot on my website, BigEmpressEnergyLLC.com. Okay. Even if you can't watch it live, you can always watch the replay. You can always watch the replay. And I also want to say happy birthday to all of my Libras celebrating a birthday this season. Okay. This is your time. Show out. You deserve it. You guys have been going through an incredible amount of growth. So give yourself those props. Okay. Give yourself that love while you can, okay? This week is really about self-care. Libra is ruled by the planet Venus, which is about peace, balance, and harmony, also highlighting our relationships. Now, this energy is not new to us, okay? This eclipses happen in cycles. So this cycle started October 2023, continued in March 2024, and now we're coming to some sort of culmination with this eclipse energy. So it has been around how we're showing up in relationships. It's been about our own divine justice, okay? Things that are owed to us, balancing ourselves out, seeing where maybe we've gone overboard in something, and we want to bring in the reins. We want to bring in that moderation for our own peace of mind, for our relationships, to improve our relationships, especially to yourself, because if you're not being good to you, how are you going to be good to other people? Am I right? Am I right? Okay, let me know, babies. Let me know. So I did a breakdown. I did a breakdown of this eclipse, horoscopes for all signs. You can check your sun, your moon, your rising. It's going to be on Instagram and YouTube. And there are timestamps in the description box. So definitely check that out to see how the eclipse is going to be affecting you. Also, I recommend you guys go through your photo albums or something that can bring you back to October 2023, really reflecting on what was going on then, paying attention to what's coming up now. Okay. Now, 2 weeks ago, we had that lunar eclipse in Pisces, right? And that was conjunct to Neptune. And there was this energy, not only of exhaustion as well, but like clarity that's coming through. So with these coming weeks, that's also going to be a theme, is that clarity that we're getting from maybe the astral, from our dreams, from our intuition, from our gut feelings, a gut knowing, really paying attention to your third eye. Now, this particular eclipse, like I said, is going to be with the south node. So we could be feeling like we're wanting to surrender, let go, release something, clearing out old karmic cords, timelines, past lives. Sometimes we're letting go of past lives that we experienced in this life. It's because of the evolution and the growth that we can look and feel completely different than we did 6 months ago, a year ago, 18 months ago, right? So that's another thing going on with this energy. And so this eclipse is also going to be next to Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication. It rules over the mind. That's why I said there's going to be a lot of news happening this week. There's going to be a lot of conversations, okay? Mercury can also be giving us some sort of overstimulation with our mind, feeling a little bit overwhelmed, like we have too much to do and not enough energy to do it. So really balancing out how much time you have to give towards others, you know, relationships, as well as pouring into yourself, because this South Node is draining us, okay? The South Node is not to be played with. It's very karmic, and that's why I said this is a great week to let go of your bad habits, of things that have not been bringing you peace, or things that are not rooted in love. They've been rooted in coping mechanisms based off of fear, based off of abandonment, based off of neglect, based off of previous toxic, traumatic relationships, whether they started with your family or your friends or your anything like that, okay? Today also, we're having the sun conjunct the Mercury. And again, this moon is going to catch up with that on Wednesday. Actually, the moon moves into Libra on Tuesday. So we're going to already be feeling that eclipse Tuesday Tuesday afternoon. Okay, 6:19 p.m. Thank you for the badge boost. Speaking blessings over you and this beautiful eclipse. Love the props. Thank you. I don't want to hurt your ears, but I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. Okay. But yes, so we're having like a Sun Mercury Cazimi today. And what that just means is that the sun is with Mercury. Okay. And they are together. And so this can also be bringing in that clarity. We might be feeling more curious. We might be wanting to, or, you know, if you've been needing to have a conversation, this is a big throat chakra week. Okay. So you might be needing to have some interesting conversation when you stay on our P's and Q's. Okay. Because things are coming at us fast with Mercury. And Mercury can also rule over travel, short distance travel, you know, or just wanting to travel. So maybe you were wanting to book a flight. You're feeling like you need to get out. You need to go somewhere. You need to travel. Okay. As well. Mercury can also be representing children. So we can be talking about children, thinking about children, healing our inner child and stuff like that. Mercury is also the planet of the market, okay, the market. And so with this South Node conjunct Mercury, this can be stimulating people, if you're an entrepreneur, for clarity around your marketing, around your business, okay, selling things, making sure your price is right, upgrading your site. All those things can also be something that you are wanting to do. And we can also be meeting really fated people within the next couple of weeks, because even though the eclipse is going to be exact on Wednesday, we're not going to get all the downloads and all the effects on Wednesday. Eclipses kind of show you what's to happen for the next 6 months. So within the next 6 months, especially highlighting the next 2 weeks, we can be meeting a lot of, actually I will say 4 weeks, we can be meeting a lot of fated people who are teaching us something, okay? Then this eclipse is also going to be next to Black Moon Lilith. I don't really talk too much about Black Moon Lilith, but this is activating the divine feminine energy, your magic, okay, your shadow work, and like knowing, like sometimes your shadow side, your badass side, that is the spice that you need in life. You need a little bit of seasoning. You need a little cayenne, okay? And so this is showing that women are coming up maybe in the world. Women are connecting. Women are wanting to heal each other, okay? And also not allowing yourself to be criticized under the patriarchy, criticized under what people want to project onto you, because this is like a freedom women warrior spirit, okay, with the Black Moon Lilith. Then this weekend, we can feel more negative, okay, this weekend. Thinking more in a negative way, feeling a little bit hard on ourselves, or having harsh conversations. Mercury, the planet of the mind, is going to be making a quincunx to Saturn. Mercury and Saturn can be bringing us sad, depressing thoughts. We can be feeling or just thinking about all the things that we didn't do instead of giving yourself the props at all the things that you did do, okay? Thank you for the badge boost. Speaking blessings over you and your solar eclipse. I love that you had an amazing week with your baby facial dinner. All of those beautiful Venus things. Venus loves to eat, okay? Venus, yeah, Libra season. This is a great time to go to the spa, okay? We did the spa Reiki 2 weeks ago. Go to the spa, get a massage, get a facial. Libra rules over the skin, getting some good lotions, some good creams, some good oils, baths. You know, if you can't go to the spa, create a spa at your home, all right? Making yourself face masks from scratch. That is really going to be so like a good remediation for the cosmic energies. Eclipse season is very chaotic. So we need to find our own calm. We need to find our own peace, right? So yeah, food is definitely going to be that too. Venus loves to eat. Venus loves to eat. Okay, so Mercury, quincunx Saturn, be careful to not be too hard on yourself, or you can be having tough conversations with people where you guys are just not seeing eye to eye. Then this weekend, the moon is entering into Scorpio too, where the moon doesn't really love to be. So this is going to be another time where more secrets can be getting revealed, okay? Or again, the emotions from this week's grand water trine. Then this weekend, we're also going to be having Mercury making a square to Mars and the sun quincunxing to Saturn. So Mercury square Mars can be argumentative words, can be people putting their foot in their mouth and kind of saying something and then regretting it later. So being mindful of that too. People really wanting to talk their ish, okay? People could be saying things more aggressively, having road rage and stuff like that. And then the sun quincunx to Saturn is also this energy of feeling a little bit maybe harsh, depressed, isolated. So a great time for, wanting to be more adaptable, for looking at the bright side, okay? And if there's something that you are wanting to do for the long term that might take a lot of work and dedication, getting serious about that. Saturn's also this planet that has to do with like sobriety, in the sense where, you need to take your life seriously, because you get one of them and we're all going to end up in the same place. And it's not going to be alive, okay? Then this week we have some voids, but not too many voids. When the moon is void, we don't want to do too much. It's going to be Tuesday for 42 minutes from 5:38 p.m. to 6:19 p.m. before the moon ingresses to Libra. The moon will be void. Then we have the moon void for 42 minutes again on Friday the 4th. And that's going to be early in the morning, 6:40 a.m. to 7:22 a.m. Eastern. Then the moon will move into Scorpio. Yikes. Okay, lots of things going on, babies. And then let's see what happens on Sunday. The 6th, Mercury square to Mars. And there's a little bit of a 42-minute void. Of course, all these voids are 42 minutes, which is kind of crazy. From 6:52 p.m. to 7:03 p.m. Eastern. Then Venus will, oh no, that's my own chart. Sorry. Yes. That's my own chart, okay? This is called the Honeycomb Planner, and you can get it for yourself. It's going to tell you kind of your own personal transits that are happening, but it will not break it down for you, will not give you any sort of analysis on it. You have to learn astrology, okay? But if you're interested in that is what I love to reference. It really helps a lot for planning. Yes. So let's get into these cards. Let's pull some cards, see what we need to know for this beautiful eclipse. Thank you, Ash. I appreciate you. Yes, happy birthday to the Libras. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What do we need to know for our highest and best for the solar eclipse, Spirit? Thanks for the truth, clarity, insight, the confirmation. Ashe, baby, heavy on the throat chakra, heavy on the communication, heavy on the get it off your chest. A great time. So if you feel like you don't have a safe space, you don't have nobody to talk to, baby, you cannot afford therapy. Okay, this is a good time to do some journaling. Okay, do some journaling. Okay. 3 of Swords reversed. Okay, we are in our feelings. 3 of Swords reversed. We're in our feelings. We're healing from heartbreak. Thank you, babe. Rayo, you got your ticket for Reiki. Yes, I'm excited. And look, we are going to be feeling the need for it. Okay, the necessary healing. Because this card does have to deal with healing your heart. Healing also maybe your third eye as well. The way that you're seeing something, telling yourself something nice. When your mind starts to drift off into the depths of Saturn, into the harsh realities of life, into the times where you're like, damn, why did I do that? Damn, what did I say that? Damn, what took me so long to get to this point? Give yourself grace for the growth. Give yourself grace for the growth. And again, like I said this weekend, the solar eclipse in Libra is a breakup Olympic. So this is a classic breakup, okay? Heartbroken card, okay? But there's some forgiveness, there's some reconciliation, or this necessarily had to happen. We have the Two of Cups, which is about giving and receiving love, heavy on the Libra. And it feels like the love is coming from our family. Okay, maybe the love is coming from you focusing on what you're grateful for. Okay, the love is coming from the simple moments in life. Okay, what you take for granted, someone else prays for. And that's another thing that the solar eclipse in Libra wants us to remember. Now, the card says, make love, not war. Make love, not war. And this week, people are going to be feeling a little bit feisty. They're going to be feeling a little bit like maybe they want to go to war. They want to say something that, maybe could be better left unsaid, or maybe could be said more eloquently. Okay. And that's you or somebody else. Then we got the Hermit card and the Death card. This Hermit card is Virgo and the Death card is Scorpio energy. Now, the Hermit card in the reverse, you could be feeling like you need some time for yourself. You need to get in your hermit mode. You want to kind of get in your own cocoon in a sense. Okay, the Hermit card and the Death card, this is deep shadow work. This is looking at parts of yourself that, digging into your own secrets, digging into your own skeletons, and taking your power back with the Death card. The Death card is also about a surrender, and the solar eclipse is a South Node eclipse, so it's also about surrender and letting go, something coming to an end, and we're reflecting on it, we're journaling, we're communicating about it, we're seeing what we learned from it. And the Two of Cups is also saying that, maybe you've been putting effort and energy in something and you haven't been getting it back in relationship dynamics and connection dynamics, but don't let that equate to your worth. Okay, don't let that equate to your worth. What you see and admire in someone else is a reflection of yourself, and these relationships, are mirrors. All right, and we have the Death card, and this is also releasing relationships that could be maybe manipulative, and sometimes it's self-manipulation. Okay, sometimes you're the one manipulating yourself. Okay, you're the one doing it to you more often than not. And if you're not doing it to you, you're giving the person permission to have that power over you. And the Death card is saying, cut that cord. Cut that cord. Great time for cord cutting. Great time for letting things go, right? The Death card is also sort of saying that whatever this is that's coming to an end, not only is it necessary for your learning and for your growth, okay, it's necessary so that you can kind of cut the cords of codependency, okay, the Emperor card, so you can stand up to what is right, what you feel is right. And the energy, even though this is a solar eclipse in Libra, is really giving to me taking your power back. Okay, the Emperor card is an Aries card, and the Emperor card is saying that you have kind of played in the sidelines a little bit too long. You've been playing in the sidelines, observing and stuff, but not actually making those moves, not actually doing those things. And so there's this level up, maturity, growth that is happening within. And the Emperor card is saying, you got this. Okay, you've got the vision to bring in this new life. And not only this is about your own self-leadership, but some of you guys who are, mothers, you guys are bosses, you guys are the CEO of your life, you guys are, maybe in school or something like this. This is saying take whatever experiences that you're having, take the best from it, what you can learn from it, and being grateful for the lessons that Spirit is giving you, because the lessons that we're learning in eclipse season are for our highest best, so we can so we can become the best version of ourselves, so we can evolve, so we can let go of fear, so we can let go of insecurity, so we can let go of relying solely on external validation. Libra reminds us that, we need other people, that no man is an island, that we do need these connections, but we cannot let these connections define us, okay, in that way. And some connections are evolving. Maybe we're showing up differently in our relationships. Maybe you don't have to throw out the baby with the bathwater. Maybe you can rehabilitate. Maybe you can reconcile. Maybe you can see someone else's POV, right? Now, we also have the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Swords. It does feel like with the Seven of Wands, sometimes these are arguments. This is feeling like you're defending yourself, okay? And I feel this energy of someone digging a bigger hole by letting their mouth go off and off and off, okay? Whew, so we have to be very, very careful with the words that we're saying, and what's meant for you will not miss you if you are continuously showing up. And the Seven of Wands is very defensive and saying, I got here, okay? And I'm scared that maybe someone else is going to try to come for my spot, come for where I am. But like you said, you got there by putting in the work, okay? By showing up for yourself, by meeting these trials and tribulations head on, right? That's how you got there. You didn't get there by fighting with other people. You didn't get there by worrying about other people and what they're doing with themselves. You got there by focusing on your path. And that's what the Seven of Wands is reminding you to do, because comparison is the thief of joy. And this we start with the Three of Swords, we end with the Ten of Swords. It does feel very rough. It does feel like most of it is in the mind, or again, through conversations, through news, through anxiety, hyper focusing on the worst part, making things bigger than they need to be. And I'm just hearing like that phrase that it's going to work out in the end. And if it hasn't worked out, it's not the end. There's still more steps to take, this stepping stone energy. Now we also have the King of Swords. Swords are air. Okay, the air element. Air is communication. Okay, are we getting the theme? The theme of the week. We're having talks. Okay, maybe we're journaling. Okay, we're writing. We're expressing ourselves. We're not holding back. Okay, whoa. We're holding back in terms of also putting your foot in your own mouth. Okay, definitely pick and choose your words, because people can kind of misconstrue them as well with all these Mercury activations in the South Node. They can be looking at the negative things. Being very mindful with the things that we're saying. The King of Swords is saying we do need to express ourselves. We do need to share our truth, but that is part of the harshness. And also the King of Swords is about having boundaries. Some people too can be focusing on business, a business plan, your financial plan, a money plan, learning about that, learning about money and stuff like that. Okay. King of Swords, tell your truth. Tell your truth, baby. Have some tact. Yes. A little bit. And it's not even for the other person. It's for you, because then you could have more guilt. You know, the Ten of Swords is this energy of like, maybe you're feeling betrayed. You're feeling like someone stuck a knife in your back. Someone hid something for you. And now certain situations may never be the same. Okay. It's the harsh truth. But whatever you're breaking up with, whoever you're breaking up with, this is necessary. Okay. And you're going to start to see why. You will have more clarity around that in March 2025. Okay. We got Virgo, the Hermit again. Okay. Analytical, hardworking, critical, responsible. Ooh, get more info, clarity. Started off the reading talking about clarity. We got the clarity card, magnifying glass, doing your own research, getting your documents together. Okay. Very important details, not taking things head on. Fish. This was in our card of the day. If you look at the write-up in the caption, I talk about fish. And sometimes when you dream of fish, it's just pregnancy, but this can also be a symbol of abundance and money. So this has resources, finances, focusing on finances. Okay, taking your money, saving your money, putting it somewhere safe, investments, prosperous, bodies of water, commerce. Okay, so we're focusing on that, but maybe some people are feeling like their job is a weight on them, almost like a ball and chain. You're feeling weighed down maybe by your job, weighed down by your finances. You could also be feeling very unhappy because of a man. Okay. A man you could be feeling like this man is codependent. There's an unhappy marriage, some emotional baggage happening here. Oh my God. Like what? Oh my God. Secrets are coming out. Clarity is coming out. Someone could be cutting a man off. A man's cutting you off. Or a man could be going through something, maybe some sort of accident. Okay. Because we have the ball and chain and the man card coming out together. Not the man as a ball and chain. Okay. But maybe focusing on, the good, okay, the good in people. We do have hummingbird. I see hummingbirds as a sign of magic and transformation, kind of like that death card energy. Oh yes, 222, 222. I love that. So it's like if maybe someone's trying to suck the joy out of you, okay, maybe because they're worried about money and stuff like that, but you have to focus on being present, okay? That's what this card's about, being present. We also have sky, and this is about cutting something out. That's what this eclipse is about, cutting something out. Maybe you're cutting out things that have been weighing you down. You're cutting out a man. You're cutting out codependency. And this is as a result of some secrets coming to light, okay? Hidden things coming to light, the unknown. Some of you guys are writing, okay? Again, writing, maybe writing a book, writing in your journal, reading a book, listening to an audio book, okay? This is about exchanging information and letting this new information kind of be like seeds in your mind. And then we also have the sun, right? And it's a solar eclipse. It's a solar annular eclipse, which means that the moon's going to pass in front of the sun, and there's going to be a ring of light around it, which we call the ring of fire. Okay, so that's another thing that this solar eclipse is bringing. It's a ring of fire. It's a south node. Okay. And there's a grand water trine. So we have the Aries, we have the Libras, Cancer, Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces. All of this are real. All of these signs are really being activated, especially from anywhere from like maybe 7 to 15, 20 degrees. Yeah. Okay. Big time, baby. Big time. Check on your water friends. Check on your cardinal friends. Okay. I love that. A crystal hummingbird hanging from someone's rearview mirror this rising. That is lovely. And it's also giving confirmation. Don't overcomplicate things. Okay. Do not overcomplicate things. That's another thing with this week. Making issues bigger than they are because of like maybe a misunderstanding. We don't have time. Okay, you guys. Someone's holding a grudge. Someone's holding a grudge. Maybe you try to have a conversation where you could forgive someone, but they're just not letting it go. And this could be you or someone else. Okay. Holding a grudge. And that's because maybe they don't want to see you happy. This is reminding me of a situation where like people who they like you, you know, in certain issues, maybe in certain circumstances, maybe they like you when you're in a relationship, or they like you when you're single, you have more time for them. They don't want you to be happy, or like they don't think that, you know, they're projecting what happiness is in your life. They're a hater for your happiness. They could be holding a grudge because of that. Okay. In relationships, being careful with who you share your happiness with. Okay. We also have giving money. People could be donating money, giving back to people who are in need, donations, helping people. Everyone is going through so much. Okay. Everyone's going through so much, giving back when you can. And then we also have hustling. Oh, we have hustling, making it rain, focus on money, getting it. Okay. Mercury, okay, is next to the south to this eclipse. It's about making money, marketing yourself better, collaborating with people. And then we also have love on the brain, people focusing again. Obviously, it's Libra season, baby. And dust it off. Maybe you're cleaning your plants, you're cleaning your home, you're dusting off old things, getting your fall, winter wardrobe ready. Okay, damn. Dust it off. Okay, we don't need that no more, baby. No more. Now I'm going to pull one more card. We've been live for like 30 minutes. Let's end this reading. The last time we're going to pull from this deck. Okay. Oh, we got sunflower, and it's such a beautiful card. Okay, sunflower. It says number 38. Follow your bliss and watch as things that are meant for you come home to you. Like I said, you cannot miss what's meant for you. Focus on your joy, okay? You see the eyes have sunflowers on them, okay? So we're looking at the joy. We're looking at the bright side. We're looking at the bliss. We're looking at the blessings, okay? 38. 38. This says energy, power, and joy. Ooh. Look at this image here in this book. You can kind of see it on YouTube a little bit. It's really cute. It says prayer, and this woman is like kind of in the waters. This says a sunflower does not apologize for its commanding brightness and tall regal stalks. It follows the sun from morning until sunset, taking in all the light and nutrients of a warm, sunny day. And you should not apologize for your joy either. You have the right to celebrate your wins, acknowledge your power, claim your power, and lean into the sweetness of life you have envisioned for yourself. Usually for Libra season, I do a sweetening ritual. This time, because of the eclipse, we didn't do it. But yes, we need to lean into the sweetness of it, okay? There's no need to be arrogant or rude or flaunt your desires in a way that diminishes others. And there's also no need to feel guilty for wanting what you want or being who you are. Okay. Following your bliss is how you attract the things that are meant for you and how you energize your life. The same way a sunflower follows the sun to grow and thrive. If your desire is to live a quiet life in the country, then do it. If you would rather be a glamour queen strutting in your stilettos, then let that diva come out. If you feel called to be an employee rather than starting a business or vice versa, paint or enjoy being a stay-at-home parent, then let your choice be a reflection of who you are and not anyone else's expectations of you. I have chills. This is definitely summarizing this eclipse beautifully. No one else's opinion matters. If you give up on your dreams because it makes others uncomfortable, it only means there are two miserable people instead of one. And that's it. That's all she wrote. If you let someone else talk you out your joy, now there's just two miserable people instead of one. That's a bar. I got chills. Woo! Yes. I love it. Okay. Do you love it? Drop a beat emoji if you feel me, maybe a sunflower. Okay. If you know, you know. Secure a spot for our Club Justice Reiki happening on Wednesday, October 2nd. Okay, baby. On my website, BigEmpressEnergyLLC.com. Even if you can't watch it live, you can watch the replay. It's just as effective, yo. You can book a reading with me. I have some readings this week. I have some emails I got to get to. And I will be taking a break from Thursday, Friday this week and coming back next week on Wednesday. So yeah, after that, we'll be taking readings again and everything. So just so you guys know, in case you're wondering where your girl's at, okay, I'm gonna take a little eclipse break and get my life together, okay? And I will see you guys soon. Love you. And this week, whatever comes your way, whatever news is coming through, however people are trying to try you, remember your power, focus on your joy, okay? Protecting your peace and balancing out your thoughts. If you feel yourself sliding down into negative land and shadow land, maybe you need to write it out, release it, have a conversation, and then let it go. Fill that shadow back up with light, back up with joy, and tell yourself something nice. Give yourself those props for the growth that's been happening since October 2023. Thank you for the badge boost. Speaking blessings over you. Thank you for everyone tapping in. Share the live, like, subscribe, check your horoscope, check your sun, your moon, your rising. Ooh, we got the 444 over there on my StreamYard live. But yeah, guys, I will see you and talk to you later. Bye.